And good morning, guys. Yes, it is morning. Champions League draw is now. We're going to be going through this one. Obviously, Rangers compete in the Champions League qualifying round 3 tomorrow against Malmo. And basically, if they win that, they'll find out who they play in the playoff round, which is going to be probably arguably harder. But the playoff round draw, of course, is a place in the group stages. As I said, I've always said Malmo Rangers should be beating. Definitely. That's the minimum. But obviously the next playoff round is going to be considerably harder. There's a lot more opposition in there, of course. Your Champions League regulars, your RB Salzburgs, Legia Warsaw are down there, Olympiacos, and I can't remember the last team. Slavia Prague. So basically, I think the teams that Rangers can get, guys, is... I'll go for it. So Olympiacos or Ludogorets. So whoever wins that tie. Ferencvaros or Slavia Prague. Dinamo Zagreb or Legia Warsaw, and then RB Salzburg as well. So there are some pretty tough ties in there in the playoff round, but of course, look, Rangers need to get through tomorrow night against Malmo. But yeah, look, a great opportunity. I'm thinking Rangers fans will be wanting either the Legia Warsaw or Dinamo Zagreb game. That's probably the most favourable tie. As I said, Legia Warsaw Rangers already beat Legia Warsaw in the Europa League playoff round about 2 years ago, and then Dinamo Zagreb as well. I think Rangers can beat them, but yeah, the one to probably avoid, I would say, is RB Salzburg. Their Champions League Champions League regulars. They're always in the mix of the Champions League, so that's a team that I would say avoid. Slavia Prague, again, another side. Rangers, in fact, lost to them last season. Again, probably someone to avoid, and then even Olympiacos, again, they're Champions League regulars as well, aren't they? So, they want to think. I think there's only one tie in that playoff round where Rangers fans will probably be like, let's take this one. This is not easy, but it's the easier out of the rest, and that's the Legia Warsaw and Dinamo Zagreb. I'm definitely looking at the Olympiacos, Red Bull Salzburg, definitely. They won 7-1 at the weekend there. But guys, let me know who you fancy in the next round, if Rangers do get through, of course. And also, guys, smash the old like button. We're about 15 minutes away until the draw commences. So yeah, basically just come on here to have a little chat just beforehand, and basically talk about it. As I said, yeah, it's interesting. Rangers got Malmo tomorrow. A tough tie. It is a tough tie, but it's a doable tie. I've seen a lot of people talking about that Rangers will find it hard against Malmo. I think Rangers should have every confidence going into that tie. I think the SPFL is a lot better league than the Allsvenskan, which Malmo play in Sweden. Yeah, look, I would honestly, if for Rangers fans, if Rangers do go out to Malmo, it will be a disappointing one. It really would be a disappointing way. It wouldn't be a sake of. It would be an upset. It would be an upset if Malmo go through. But of course, you got to show up at these games and get the points done. Points done. Sorry, I sound like Ange Postecoglou there. You've got to get in there and win over those two legs, and then obviously find out who you play afterwards. An interesting tie, of course, would be Olympiacos, Slavia Prague. I just feel like it's written in the stars, to be honest with you. I think Rangers will go through against Malmo, and then they're going to face either Ferencvaros or Slavia Prague. Again, I don't know why. I just think it's written in the stars. I just think it's going to happen. Just because of last year, which again is going to be a really, really tough tie because they're a good side, but. Look, it's a chance for vengeance, and Rangers on their day could definitely win that match. It's just about getting the stuff done. Olympiacos, I've got Ludogorets. Again, look, there might be an upset in these ones. Hopefully there are some upsets. Who else are there? Yeah, it's starting to shape up a bit now, isn't it, the old Champions League? But look, 4 games away from a group stage, which can arguably change the club's protocol and the finances. So would be a huge one if Rangers could get there. Obviously, Celtic went out to Michelin last week. They're in the Europa League. We will be doing the Europa League live stream after this, about an hour afterwards. So it is what it is. Hero69 says, you did sound like Ange. 3 points in a qualifier. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. At least I corrected myself. Ange didn't correct himself. So quite a lot of videos today, guys. We'll do 3 live streams, Europa Conference League as well. And then we've got a weekend recap video coming out about 2 o'clock. So yeah, a busy day. And then of course Rangers versus Malmo tomorrow. Now that's going to be a tasty match. I'm buzzing for that one. And then what else we got? St Johnstone versus Galatasaray on Thursday. And who else? Thursday, Galatasaray. And then who else is there? Celtic versus Jablonec, or whatever they're called. And then, yeah, plenty of games this weekend as well. So it's a really busy week, to be fair, on the channel. I told you all to fear PSV at the previous draw, and look what happened with Galatasaray. Rangers are lucky they cannot draw them. Yes, well, I said that. PSV can't draw Rangers. PSV have got a good tie against Michelin, to be fair. I fancy PSV to go through. So yeah, no, I can definitely see them going through for sure. Red Bull. There's the names now that are in the third qualifier round. You know, your usual names. There's some classics in there. The Sheriff. There's Red Star Belgrade, Slavia Prague, Ferencvaros, Shakhtar Donetsk, Genk, Ludogorets, Olympiacos, Monaco, Sparta Prague, Midtjylland, PSV Eindhoven, Young Boys, Cluj, Legia Warsaw, Dinamo Zagreb, Rangers, Malmo, Benfica, and Spartak Moscow. The fact that one of Benfica and Spartak Moscow are about to go out the competition is mental as well. That's a massive tie for a third qualifying round. I'd hate to be in that tie. Oh, stinking. But yeah, that's mental. What's everyone else saying down here as well? You on the herb, fella? It feels like it. It's morning. I'm not really a morning man, to be honest. Although I did wake up pretty early. Michelin actually might get cheated as they played a unregistered player in the European squad. Really? Well, so Celtic could get back in there again. Wow, that would be a massive boost. But yeah. For those the Rangers fans, of course, we've got mostly because it's a Scottish football channel. We've got we're mainly focusing on Rangers as oppositions. Really, obviously, we're going to go for everybody. I know there's Olympiacos fans that tune in, Moscow fans, Cluj, etc., etc. We will be covering everybody's draw, but of course, the main highlight is Rangers, and Rangers can only place through to Malmo is RB Salzburg, who are already through. Legia Warsaw or Dinamo Zagreb, Slavia Prague or Ferencvaros, and then Ludogorets or Olympiacos. So yeah, pretty hard ties there. As I said, the one to probably look out for Rangers is Legia Warsaw versus Dinamo Zagreb. Is the tie that everybody would want out of all of those. Say the one to avoid is RB Salzburg. They're always in the Champions League group stages. Started the season off really, really strongly yesterday. They won 7-1. So, yeah, that's the guys. Mario says, what do you think about Red Star? Yeah, I like Red Star. As I said, I always I repeat myself on these Champions League things. I watched the Serbian Cup final last season between Red Star and Partizan. Went to penalties, didn't it? It was a good game. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, it's good to see Red Star in there again. You know, they're Champions League winners, I think. Yeah, they are. Champions League winners. Should be competing. Always a great tie. And yeah, I'd hope Rangers could meet them in the group stages. But then again, Red Star Belgrade should be getting through this third qualifying round. They shouldn't be losing to Sheriff Tiraspol. They should, really get through that Red Star Belgrade. Who else? Shakhtar Donetsk in there as well, man. There's some good sides. There are some good sides in this qualifying round 3. It's a shame not everyone can go through. The standout tie, I think, for the qualifying round 3 is Benfica versus Spartak Moscow. One of those sides are going out. Monaco down there as well. Jesus. Getting good. But guys, do smash the old like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're a Rangers fan, Scottish football fan, subscribe to the channel. If you're not, then just smash the like button. I will be going through the other qualifiers as well, guys. So yeah, we will be sticking around. 2 seconds. Let me just sort this one out. Champions League website. As we wait for the live stream to start here. Playoff round. Wowee. It's getting close. It's getting close. Seeded. Salzburg. Yeah, Rangers are unseeded. And so Red Star Belgrade, to be fair, as well. The league path. To be fair, it is getting pretty tasty now. As I said, PSV Eindhoven. Wow. It is what it is. Is Jablon look, Celtic should be winning that one. Yeah. Zoo, you watch a lot of football, mate. Why not pursue a career in football, TV or radio? Maybe, mate. I don't know. I say I like a lot of it. I sometimes just keep my eye out on the smaller leagues, really, like Red Star. Like I kind of like. I'm a fan of massive derbies. I like big derbies. Sometimes it doesn't get as big. If you ever watch Copper 90s documentary on Red Star Belgrade and Partizan Belgrade, it's a really interesting watch. Like I like really big sides. I'm one of them guys that's really against like the modernization of football. I just think like massive teams like Red Star and even like teams from Romania, Cluj, Ajax Amsterdam, PSV, some of the Portuguese sides as well, Rangers, Celtic. I just think they're like European, they're massive football clubs, but just getting left behind because of the modernisation and just because they're in the wrong league and not in the most popular league with the TV deal. Yeah, they just get left behind. And I'm a massive advocate for stopping that. I want the Champions League to go back to how it kind of used to be, with like loads of where a team from any of the countries can win it. Now we know it's just going to be either Spain or England. And then maybe France just because of Paris Saint-Germain. But yeah, it's just boring now, I suppose. But before it used to be really good because anyone could win it. So we'll be doing the Conference League draw as well, Keenan. We'll find out who Hibs and Aberdeen get. And then obviously after this one, we're doing the Europa League for St Johnstone and Celtic. So St Johnstone, I can't wait for that game on Thursday. St Johnstone to play Galatasaray. What a tie that's going to be. But yeah, that would be a good one. Is Jablek any good? As I said, I don't know if I just repeat myself, but yeah, they should. Celtic should be winning that one easy. Ibrox Raw. But yeah, we're waiting for that one, guys. The draw is going to start in about 7 minutes, I think. So 8 or 7 minutes. But yeah, totally agree. Says Zoo. Yeah, man, definitely. It's quite because it's so weird with football these days. Like I always you see Ajax and that. Ajax like in the 90s were like this massive, well, still a massive club now, a huge club now, and now because of the Premier League's money, they sell their players to like Brighton and Hove Albion and stuff like that. It's mental. I can't comprehend it. I was like, obviously players are going there for the money. That's it. But it's like, why would you leave Ajax on a normal day to go to like Brighton or to a Watford or something like that? It just blows my mind. It's all about the dosh, isn't it? Which channel will the draw be on? Just go on UEFA.com, mate. It's on UEFA's website. It's for free on UEFA. Literally free. And Darren Adams says Celtic v Dundee score prediction. Look, Dundee weren't that impressive at the weekend. As I say, Celtic should have the quality to win that game. Like as I said that about the Hearts game as well. Celtic should have that. Celtic have enough quality in their team to beat Dundee. Let's be serious here. But as we seen at the weekend, there, defence can cause problems, and Dundee might fancy themselves with a bit of confidence. But look, I fully back Celtic to win against Dundee at home. But look, let's see what happens. It is what it is, 1-1. No other league can keep up with the EPL money, says Lewis. Yeah, I know. It's mental, man. That's what I mean. That's why I do like these like qualifiers, because some big names in here. I went through them earlier, and these guys, these are the teams that should, their fan bases and the money you make through, your brand in your country and being the size of the club in your country. You should be going far in here. But these days, look, these sort of teams need to qualify. Look at it. Monaco, maybe not so big, but yeah, quite big. Red Star Belgrade, Spartak, Benfica, huge club. They're qualifying in the qualifying round 3. Olympiacos, PSV Eindhoven, Shakhtar, Rangers. There's so many big teams in here that shouldn't have to qualify. Well, they should, because you earn it on merit, but look, there's champions from different divisions here that have to qualify for all these rounds, and then you get like a 4th place team in Spain that goes straight in. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, it does make sense. I understand that people want to watch that sort of stuff. People want to watch the big teams and stuff like that, or the more glamorous ties. But for me, I think everyone should be given a chance. EPL needs to be careful, as if TV pull their money, the club will go bust. But they're not gonna pull the money, are they? Really? Liam says hello. Was in the chat the other day. Was flying past. Decided to listen along. It's been a while. Good to see you, Liam, mate. I hope you're well. Have any team been drawn yet, mate? It starts in 5 minutes. The draw is going to start in about 5 minutes, guys. All right. Hit that like button if you can, though. Help us out. Yeah, Red Star Belgrade fans in here as well. We will cover that one. Let's see who Red Star get. Red Star never really have a problem with getting to the groups. Usually they're always in there, to be fair. Prediction for Malmo versus Rangers. Look, I said this is already before. The Rangers should. I'd be disappointed if Rangers didn't beat Malmo. Again, no disrespect to Malmo. Rangers are a better side on paper and come from a better league. So yeah, I think it'd be a massive upset if Malmo did beat Rangers. I'm putting that pressure there already, because Rangers should be, and the teams that they beat in European competitions, they should be going through this one. The playoff round's a bit more difficult, of course. We're going to find out who Rangers get, but look, Rangers at least need to be beating Malmo. Again, no disrespect to the Malmo fans here. I understand football, things can happen, but Rangers should be going into this one winning, and I fully expect them to do. I think it'll be. Is it Ibrox or is it at their place first? Away. Yeah, look, Rangers get. There's no such thing as away goals here, but I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Rangers. Malmo just struggled to beat Helsinki as well. So, Rangers need to be winning that game. Definitely, Grant Roberts. Next year, Rangers go straight to the Champions League. Yep, that's good. That's a good thing to see. Yep. You don't win on paper, says Andy Colbert. Exactly, mate. You don't win on paper. I know you don't win on paper. But I'm just saying, Rangers should be winning that game. Definitely. Jerome says Rangers were champions this season, right? Yeah, that's right, mate. That's right. They were. What fans have we got here in the live chat, guys, as we get started? We've got about 3 minutes away to go. What's your favourite Spanish team? Probably Atletico Madrid. I don't know. I'm not a massive fan of Barca or Real Madrid. Again, they're just greedy, especially after staying in the Super League and that sort of stuff. It just left a sour taste in my mouth. So yeah, I'll probably go with Atletico Madrid. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really follow it that much. But yeah, if I had to pick a team, it'd probably be Atleti or someone like that. What's else going to say? Rangers go through 2 legs by 2 goals, says Michael Sharon. Exactly. On the Jazz says Grow Scotland. There are no easy games in Europe. Malmo are halfway through their campaign, match fit and sharp, so they might need to be patient with this one. Still confident we'll win though. Chris, yeah, look, sorry, I think maybe got lost in sort of translation there. Well, not lost in translation, but I know it's not going to be easy to win the game. What I'm saying is Rangers should be winning this game. I think it would be an upset if Malmo did beat Rangers. I said Rangers are the better side, player for player, and I think Rangers should be winning that game. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to say Rangers are winning the game. I'm not saying they're going to do it. They're doing this, that, and the other. I just think they should be winning the game. But yeah, Andy says Atletico. Yeah, some Red Star fans in here. Loads of Red Star fans in here. Shout out to the Serbian fans. I like Red Star. Red Star Belgrade, good team. Good derby as well. The final was good, wasn't it? The final against Partizan was a real good match. Went to penalties. I always thought Partizan were going to nick it later on in that game. Invincible as well. I think, they went invincible as well. Red Star Belgrade didn't lose a game. Slavia Prague went invincible. Rangers went invincible. So, 3 invincible teams here in the draw today. The Dinamo fans are here also. Revenge for Slavia is coming. I'm telling you, written in the stars. Rangers deserve this. I said this before. I'd say Yeah, I'd say I know how this is going to happen. I know what's going to happen is the Rangers are going to get Slavia Praha in the playoff round. If, again, I want to repeat, guys, if they do beat Malmo, I'm not saying that this is a God-given right. It's going to be a real tough game against Malmo. But if Rangers were to qualify, then I think it's written in the stars for it to be Slavia Praha. Which team do you support? Have a guess, Elite Stuntman. Errol says fake. Ronaldinho says Red Star. Loads of Red Star fans in here also. That poor Swedish journo got roasted by Stevie G today. I'll have a little look at him today. I haven't watched the press conference. Yeah, more Red Star fans tuning in. Good to see you all. Who else have we got in here? Anti-Addy. Happy days. What, is the Allsvenskan like halfway through the season, is it? Now, Allsvenskan. Have we got any Swedish fans in here? Malmo fans. The Malmo faithful. Guys, hit that like button if you can. Let's try and get this to as close to 100 likes as possible. Hit that like button, and yeah, the draw will start shortly is what the UEFA Champions League thing. Here we go. Got to turn the song off. We'll get done there. And here we go, guys. We're about to get ready. The draw is starting. If you haven't got this one on already, guys, it's on uefa.com, so we can watch it together. So stick it on uefa.com in the background, stick in here as well, and we'll chat about it. The vote, we had 379 votes here for can Rangers qualify to the groups, and a lot of people have said yes. Some have said no. 384 votes, 71% yes, 28% no. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. And here we go. The trophy's on display and the playoff round draw is about to commence. Absolutely buzzing for this one. As I said, a lot of big teams in the playoff round, well, in the third qualifying round, waiting in the playoff round. Red Star, Belgrade, of course, Glasgow Rangers, RB Salzburg are already there in the playoff round to be weighted. You've got Cluj, you've got Young Boys, Olympiacos, Monaco, Spartak, Benfica, so many big teams in here. Are Rangers seeded for the playoff round? No, they're unseeded. So if they do beat Malmo, they will be unseeded in the playoff round. The teams that Rangers can play, guys, is Red Bull Salzburg, or so Red Bull Salzburg, Olympiacos or Ludogorets, Dinamo Zagreb or Legia Warsaw, and then the last one is Ferencvaros or Slavia Praha. So there's 4 options or 4 ties that could end up in Rangers in the playoff round. When was the last time Rangers played Champions League? You underestimate Malmo. We have won with both Celtic and Rangers. Allsvenskan's football. No, look, I'm not underestimating you guys. Look, again, I want to reiterate. I'm saying player for player, we should be beating. But again, look, eradicate it. Rangers should win that match. But I'm not saying it's done and dusted. I'm not saying Rangers are going to beat Malmo or it's going to be an easy tie by any means. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I'm just saying, in my opinion, Rangers should be winning that game. But again, look, it's football. Anything can happen. Yeah. Team for Chris Stewart. But yeah, good to see some of the Swedish fans in here. Shout out to the Sweden fans. Rangers should beat Malmo without any problems if they play at the top level, says Paranormal Experiences. But we'll see. Yeah, again. Galatasaray. Galatasaray on this one, man. You got St. Johnstone, bro, on Thursday. Looking forward to it, though. Besiktas faithful. Yeah, anyway, they're just showing some highlight reel of what happened last year. Usually you get some guy telling their story about their Champions League thing at the start, but I think because it's the playoff round qualifier, you don't get any of that stuff. But look, we'll see in a minute. It has started, but the draw hasn't commenced yet, guys. Just give it a few minutes. We will get underway here. I'm just waiting for UEFA to put it on. As I say, they're just showing the highlights from the last year's final, and then I'm sure they'll put it on in a minute. Galatasaray is in the Europa. No, they're not. Yeah, they're in the Europa League. Yeah, against St. Johnstone. Dinamo fans, guys, comment below who you support. I know we've got a mix and a massive bunch of loads of different fans here. Let me know who you support down in the live chat. Of course, let's have a little look to see. Is St. Johnston good, says Errol Alberto Petacci. I would say Galatasaray again would be walking away very, very disappointed if they didn't win the game. But look, St. Johnstone are going to go out there and try their best. 2 seconds, guys. I just need to put my charger into my laptop. 2 seconds. Yes, that's what it's all about, guys. Back again. Sorry about that. Jumping all over the shop. Again, we're just waiting. The Uefa streaming has started. We're literally just waiting for everything to get underway here. Who else have we got here in the live chat? We've got PSV fans. We've got Liverpool fans. Liverpool aren't in here. Who's Celtic got? There's Villa fans, United fans, Arsenal fans. There's loads of fans in here. St. Johnstone were outstanding last season. Really hope they do well in Europe. Don't think St. Johnstone got enough to beat a Turkish side. Hope they do though, says Alan RFC. Yes, exactly. PSV, Jablonek. Yeah, loads of PSV fans jumping in here. PSV Eindhoven. They've got Michelin. Should be winning that game as well. BVB. Did you hear about Gylfi Sigurdsson? Yeah, I did, yeah. This isn't the group stage. This is the playoff round draw. So a lot of the fans that are joining in right now, I don't think your team's actually in there. Like Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund. This isn't the group stage, guys. This is the playoff round draw, not the group stage. So it's the round before the group stage. But we're just going to get pulled out here anyway, and we're going to just check to see who the teams are playing. Just wait for this one. Red Star Olympiacos. Guys, smash the like button if you haven't already. Yeah, guys, if you're into your Scottish football, mainly Rangers fans, Celtic fans, all there in the live chat, press that subscribe button. If not, just hit the like button, guys, and help us out. For the Galatasaray faithful, we will be showing your game on Thursday against St. Johnstone. But now here we go as the Champions League playoff round is about to be drawn. Salzburg are in the pot. Dinamo, Legia Warsaw, Ferencvaros, Slavia Prague, Olympiacos or Ludogorets, Cluj or Young Boys, Red Star Belgrade or Sheriff Tiraspol, Malmo or Glasgow Rangers, and or Brondby. So here we go, guys, as this one is about to get pulled out very, very soon. Let's have a look and see who everybody's going to be pulling out here. So here's the champions path to be put in here. For Rangers perspective, or Malmo, should I say, Rangers or Malmo should be looking at maybe Legia or Dinamo as maybe the better option in the playoff round, and the one to avoid, I would say, is RB Salzburg. But here we go, guys. The balls are in the pot and they're about to be drawn now, as we find out who Rangers Football Club and Malmo could face. The first name out of the hat is... Here we go. It is RB Salzburg, and they're the first seeded team to be pulled out of the hat here. Now we're going to find out who RB Salzburg are going to play. As I said, this is probably the one to avoid in this tie. It's a 1 in 4 chance, and it's going to be Brondby. Brondby get that tie against the Danish champions, face RB Salzburg. So the one to avoid is out of the hat, and that was Salzburg for me. And they draw Brondby in the playoff round. So yeah, that one was nerve-wracking when RB Salzburg's out there. That's the one to avoid, I would say. So luckily, I suppose, for Rangers and Malmo, they're avoiding that one. I said it's written in the stars. Rangers or Malmo will play Slavia Prague or Ferencvaros. I know it. Winners of match 4 is the first name pulled out of the hat. And that is, of course, Olympiacos versus FC Ludogorets. Cluj or Young Boys. And this will be pulled out against one of the big boys now. I wonder who it's going to be. So Cluj or Young Boys will play... Wow. Ferencvaros or Slavia Prague. So there will not be a Rangers versus Slavia Prague reunion. It will be Young Boys or Cluj versus Slavia Prague or Ferencvaros. So there won't be a Rangers or Slavia Prague reunion. Now we're going to pull out here. I say the one to avoid here is Olympiacos and Ludogorets for Rangers and Malmo. But let's have a look to see. The winners of match 6, I think that is Malmo or Rangers will play. Malmo or Rangers will play. Here we go. The winners of match 3, which I think is Olympiacos or Ludogorets. What a tie that can be there. Malmo or Rangers will play Olympiacos of Greece or Ludogorets. Wow, wow, wow. What a tie that is. And now the Champions Path is going to be concluded here with the winners of match 5. And they're going to be playing, of course, that's Red Star Belgrade or Sheriff Tiraspol. They, of course, are going to be playing Dinamo Zagreb or Legia Warsaw. So there we go. But what a tie that first one could be there. Olympiacos or Ludogorets versus Glasgow Rangers or Malmo. What a tie for both of those. If Malmo go through, what a tie that could be against the 10-in-a-row champions Ludogorets or the Greek champions Olympiacos. What a tie. What amazing tie that one's going to be. Red Bull Salzburg are going to be playing Brøndby from Denmark. And then, of course, there's Slavia Prague or Ferencváros will play Young Boys or Cluj. And now we're doing the other path now, guys. So we found out the Champions Path. Now we've got the League Path, which of course is a mix of 4 teams. PSV Eindhoven and Midtjylland all in there as well. So let's see who they will play. There's only one option, I suppose, here early on. It's Genk from Belgium, Shakhtar Donetsk, FC Spartak Moscow and Benfica, who are the seeded sides. Then you've got Monaco down there, who are unseeded. PSV Midtjylland, who are unseeded as well. But let's find out who these teams play just now. Now here's the ball pulled out of the draw. This is going to be, by the looks of things quickly, it is winners of match 3. So winners of match 3 are AS Monaco or Sparta Prague. Oh, this is some tasty draws in this one, by the way. So AS Monaco or Sparta Prague will play the winners of match 1, which I think is Shakhtar Donetsk or Genk. That's another huge tie there. Winners of match 1. But wowee. Winners of match 2. Winners of match 2 will then play. Let me have a little look to see. Winners of match 2 are Spartak Moscow or Benfica. And of course, they will play. Who are they playing again? I can't remember now. Just waiting for it to come up there. So Spartak Moscow or Benfica will play PSV Eindhoven or Midtjylland. That's a tough tie for whoever gets that one in the league path there, guys. But that is the Champions League draw done. I'll try and recap in a second, but of course, RB Salzburg will be playing Brøndby. Cluj or Young Boys will be playing Ferencváros or Slavia Prague. Malmo or Glasgow Rangers will be playing Olympiacos or Ludogorets. Red Star Belgrade or Sheriff Tiraspol will be playing Dinamo or Legia Warsaw. Monaco or Sparta Prague will be playing Genk or whoever. And then PSV Eindhoven or Midtjylland will be playing Spartak Moscow or Benfica. So there you go, guys. That is concluded. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be coming live back in a minute to see who Glasgow Celtic will play in the Europa League. So yeah, make sure you do hit that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you all in